keep seeing the Lord, and he's setting a table, and there's no one else around. It's just he and I. And it's because I don't have to have enemies around for him to set the table. But he's setting it himself because he's humble. And he's doing it to remind me that I'm royalty. And I see him bringing fruit out and setting it on the table. And he said, the fruit is that which you've allowed to grow and allowed me to prune. It's the times you thought the season was wasted that's produced the most fruit. And then I saw him begin placing bread all around. There were bagels, and there were fresh loaves, and there were sourdough loaves. He said that the bread of his presence takes many forms. The bagels represent the holiness of him that brings protection. The sourdough is his word, which seems sour and offensive if we're offendable, but it's health and wholeness to those who refuse to be offended. And the loaves are the weightiness of him. And he said, when I offer the bread of my presence, you can receive whichever aspect of me you need willingly, or you can stay gluten-free and wait until something different of me is offered, but it will only be stale and an imitation. And then it changed, and I saw him flipping tables in the temple. And he said, I flipped them because they were not tables that I set. They were not what I called for my temple. You are my temple, and I set the table. So don't be surprised if I begin flipping tables in your life that you got accustomed to. When I flip tables in your life, it's because I'm removing idols. And sometimes those tables have things that I once gave you. But tables that I flip are tables I am preparing to set before you. But I will not place myself or my glory next to any idols. And I saw him begin flipping things again. He said to me, I must flip everything, because if I don't flip the tables, then you will not survive the shaking when I shake heaven and earth. But if you trust me, you'll be properly prepared for the shaking. And trust me with joy, for I must be the joy set before you, just as my presence is my joy to set before you.